Hi guys. Today let's talk about the importance of remembering people's names. It is the easiest way to get people's attention, deeply connect with them, and build your influence. Let me explain why it is a critical skill in a leadership position and in any relationship for that matter, personal or professional. So let's get started. It is common to hear people ask in gatherings and meetings, "Can you remind me of what his name is? Is it Richard or Sam or Jack perhaps? I can't seem to remember." I agree, it is difficult to remember people's names, but failing to remember their names is embarrassing and very insulting to them, frankly. It is not only a social nightmare, but it is a big leadership faux pas, in my opinion. It can make or break your reputation as a leader. Many years ago, I was at a large social gathering. Everything was grand and fancy. I was mingling around with friends and colleagues, having a good time. As I walked towards the food station, the president of a well-known university approached me, greeted me by my first name, and asked about my family. This was our first meeting. Wow, a Top Gun knows me? I was floored. Of course, I thanked him for this acknowledgement. I will never forget what he said to me. He said, "Poonam, we must know about our people, their names, and what is important to them." Well said, Mr. President. I instantly became his fan. Won't you be impressed if a big shot, a VIP, a top leader from your organization, someone you did not expect will know you, in fact, knows you by name? Friends, people feel important when you remember their name. It is a very influential way to connect with people and garner their support. It is a critical skill that all of us must master, regardless of our title or position and irrespective of social or professional setting. So, why is it a big deal? Because our name is our identity. It is what people call us. It is what we respond to. The sound of our name will reach us, cutting through all the background noise that might surround us. From the day we are born, it is our unique identifier. It is not just a name on our ID badge, but it is a statement about our values, our culture, and what we stand for. It is our pride. While trying to master conventional skills of leadership, we tend to lose sight of this simple yet very effective way to strengthen our relationships with others, build our influence, and create our fan club. Guys, our motivation to follow a leader falls in two main categories: rational and irrational. The rational motivations are at conscious level. They are very obvious. For example, we follow a leader in hopes of gaining a position, power, money, or simply because they are the boss. These are rational motivating factors. However, more persuasive are the irrational motivating factors that lie outside of our awareness, meaning they motivate us at subconscious level, and they are very powerful. They compel us to like our leaders, and knowing people's names falls in this category. When a leader knows our name, it makes us feel important. It generates powerful, positive emotions in our subconscious mind that make us fall in love with them. If you're Oprah or President of the United States or Prime Minister of India, you may have an excuse. It is simply impossible to remember billions of names. But friends, what is your excuse? You can surely remember the people in your circle, those who are important to your success. Friends, my favorite leader and my coach, Dale Carnegie, said, "A person's name is to them the sweetest and most important sound in any language." So think of a time when someone called you by a wrong name. How did it feel? Did you feel offended? Like you're not seen? You don't exist? You're not alone if you feel that way. That is why knowing names is so important. Sigmund Freud discovered that a person's name is one of the things that is most forgotten in human memory. Therefore, you can relax because it happens to many of us. But just like anything else, you can develop a habit of remembering names. Open your organization's website to look up folks or delegate this task to someone who can help you. Nowadays, with cell phones so easily available, you can make a quick note of people you meet. I am privileged to have admin assistants who help me, and I ask them to maintain a diary of names of all physicians and support staff in our department, as well as names of their spouses and children. Yes, I do it because I do not want to miss this brownie point. As a leader, I cannot possibly bring heaven on earth for my people, and there are many things I cannot do for them. But there is one thing I can surely do. I can make them feel known and heard by remembering their name. Guys, when you do the same, then you are saying to your people that I know you, I see you, you are important to me. I learned this lesson early on in my leadership journey when I met the president of the university I mentioned earlier. So let me ask you, do you know the names of the people around you? Do you know the names of your people? Do you know who they are? If not, then go figure it out. It is an art that all human beings and all leaders must master. It is worth the effort. Guys, you're the best. I love talking to you. You're a shining star. Take charge and be victorious.